Hi, Gemmy. Thank you for joining me. I'm popping in for a quickie. You know how I do. I am excited because Venus has entered Gemini on April 11th through May 7th. The physical, aesthetic self, Gemini, you are smoothed over now. Time for the selfies, time to be seen. You're also attracting the right people that are aligned to your core self and heart. So this is a great time to put yourself out there for online dating, although I know I would never just personally recommend it. But this placement, you could really catch a few great potential suitors with this because you're in alignment with what is attractive to you right now. So I would go for that and just, take care of the self, head to toe. It's a good time for beautifying, haircuts, facials, trimming all the dead ends, mani-pedis, exfoliating, all that good stuff. Venus is with you through May 7th, so enjoy the attraction. Now tomorrow, 4/20, we've got a new moon solar eclipse at 29 degrees of Aries. New initiating energy, powerful energy, triggering a 6-month period of time through October 20th in your 11th house of goals. One of the houses of destiny here. Clients, clubs, friendships. There is a new goal list for Gemini. And I had to say this to Cancerians too, because they were affected by the 11th house this month in the retrograde. But it is okay to establish new goals, to even get rid of ones that weren't finished because they're not in alignment with who you are anymore. It's a good thing to change. It's a good thing to not be the same person. You're supposed to grow, and don't let other people's words or opinions, because that can happen. It happens a lot. Pigeonhole you. Oh, you've changed. Well, you should be changing too, honey. You should be growing. Okay, let's be like the flower in the flower pot and get our growth and our goals aligned, Gemmy. This is a perfect month to do it. And re-up your list. Aim higher. You might have a new club or group of friends coming into the work over the work 6 months. In this, there's a tribe of people that need to be realigned with you in order for you to reach these goals. Not everything is done independently. A lot of it can be with Gemini, but you're eclipsed in a supportive sector. So there are people coming in to assist at this time and through the months ahead. On the same day, 4/20, the sun shifts into Taurus, conjunct Uranus and Mercury in the 12th house of quiet, dreams, rest. I love this sector. If I could live in the 12th house, well, I feel like I do half the time being up in the astral, but this is a psychic sector. It's very quiet, very intuitive. Having Mercury there is a bit of an issue though. On the 21st, Mercury will retrograde there in your 12th house at 15 degrees of Taurus, back through 5 degrees of Taurus and going direct on May 14th. Man, is Gemini reminded. Dream life, memories, the past coming in through the sleep. I mean, I know we all don't need the past coming in. I mean, I have so many recurring dreams. I have the same recurring dreams of my past every week, at least every week for at least 30 years. I live somewhere else when I dream. Some Gemmies get that too. There is a whole other world where I go to. I know every room of all these places. I just have never been there before. That's what's happening when Mercury retrogrades in your 12th house for 3 weeks. You could be reminded. You could have places that you feel connected to that you don't know why they're in your dreams. But then in actual reality, in real time, people come through out of your past experiences in this life, because the 12th house is the house of endings and release. And sometimes people that have been gone a while come back through when this house is triggered with a Mercury retrograde. You are very psychic and intuitive, and I would trust the lucid dreams that you get. Not every dream is a message. However, the lucid dreams, the ones in color and the ones where you can hear sentences and you are in communication with someone, those are the dreams I would write down and refer to when you need to go back to a dream journal. I love keeping a dream journal. I think Gemini benefits from it because you're a communicator and a natural writer, but sometimes you don't feel like talking to people. So the book or your animal is your friend, but the analyzation of dream life is always a good thing. You are triggered mentally through this. You could get a lot of thinking done. If you are a writer or someone that has to memorize a lot of material, this is a retrograde that works for you. Studying would work to revise, review, and rewrite your habits is also important. Release an ugly habit, Gemini, with this retrograde. By the time Mercury's done, your ruling planet, have something else done. Be done with something else that's not brought you joy or health, good health. I want to see what's in the Spellcaster Tarot. I use these babies in the tarot reading. If you haven't watched that, please do. And please watch your sun sign, rising, and moon for this forecast as well, because your ascendant is so important to the exact house structure around your chart. Wow, this is the first time this card's been up, and this is my second to last reading. The Hangman. What are you waiting for? 12 months? Gemini's been waiting for something for at least a year, and I want to figure out what it is. What? What's going on? Have you been waiting to feel better, to have your heart healed? Yeah. Pain, suffering, and loss. Gemini has been waiting and regenerating. Who knows? This Hangman could have body scrub and a hair mask and all these good things going on while he's under that wrapping. I feel like you could be regenerating, using Venus to get out of what you think you didn't deserve. If anyone has broken up with you, or you're heartbroken, or you've left someone and it's tragic, there was a lot of pain there, it's okay to go inward and to heal, but come out of that shell too, and come out like the butterfly you are in your cocoon. Yeah, that's the Gemini animal sign is butterfly. And you do like to go in and then come back out with a look. You're coming out with a look. There you are, Gemini. Although she's kind of crazy looking, but we can be. Page of Swords is the communicator, someone who is ready, someone who is expressing themselves and all of themselves, someone who is not in hiding. Some Geminis are coming out. That's a thing. You're no longer in hiding. The Star, you can be seen now. And some Geminis have retreated to come out with something, the creatives, some display of what they've been working on behind the scenes. Rejection, rejection, rejection. God, I'm hearing a lot. Rejection, rejection, rejection. If you've been through it 3 times, there's nothing saying you can't be the star you are, get the recognition you deserve. Maybe you took a year off to get this right, to get this written right, to get this written or honed in on right, and now you're star. You are ready to shine and ready to be seen. Strength, that's your last card. Gemini's getting stronger. That's a good thing. And physically, you should invest in yourself this month. When the 12th house is transited, you could be lazier, okay? It's a very quiet mental, introverted area. So try to push yourself to tend to the physical self while Venus is there in the first house of the physical. That would help you, Gemmy. I love you. I'm wishing you a great month. If you need me, I'm at audreyalison.com. The sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.